Hi everybody, I'm NewWaterCube, and today in this video I'm going to be unboxing and taking a look at the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Special Edition. So this was initially supposed to launch on September 29th of this year, but Nintendo and Monolith Soft decided to release the game 2 months earlier, and I gotta say it was a pain in the butt to get this thing pre-ordered. I spent the entire day the first time that they posted on the My Nintendo website. It was a website exclusive thing, so you couldn't just go like onto the Target website or Best Buy or anywhere else and purchase this. It only came from Nintendo. So this thing's going to be very highly desirable here within the next coming years, just like the Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition and Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Special Editions, which I actually did an unboxing for the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Special Edition just a while back. Link will be included in the description below. But I gotta say, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, this game blew me away. I honestly went into the game expecting, man, this game came out a couple months earlier. It's probably gonna have some issues, and yes, it did have some bugs and stuff, but to be honest, it was a pretty solid experience. I mean, the combat was so well refined in this game. It took elements from both the first two games and mashed them together, and it created something truly amazing. And you can play basically however you want in this game. Absolutely love it. The character writing was amazing. It blew me out of the water too. I gotta say, like, my favorite character has to be Mio. I am a big simp for her. She was well written, especially Noah too. Like, Noah's main character, I loved how he was written, and I just loved the flow of the story. I mean, it merges both the worlds of the first game and the second game together, and the way that Monolith Soft did it was incredible. And I'm very much excited for the DLC that's going to be coming out. We're getting the first wave here really soon in the coming weeks. And, well, actually, I think it's the second wave, but we're getting our first new hero character added into the game, so I'm excited for that. And by the end of next year, we're getting an all-new expansion story to the game, so I'm really excited for that. Because the ending of the game, I'm not going to spoil it, of course, and I'm not going to spoil anything in the art book in here, but it left me wanting more. Like, I want more of the game. I want more of the characters. I want a full ending to the game. Like, the game ended, but the ending to me was just bittersweet, and I feel like they needed to answer to some things. So without further ado, we're going to get into what this video is truly about, and that is unboxing this special edition. So as you see, the artwork, I just love the artwork on the front. Very well done. Has that like same kind of like holographic look to it that they have with the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 bundle. And on the back, we have a really nice piece of artwork of all the main characters overlooking Ionios, which is the world in this game. And for people who haven't played Xenoblade Chronicles 3, I recommend playing the first two games personally before playing this, because it'll give you a lot more lore and stuff like to how the world of Ionios in this game came to be. And also, I believe that there is some big connections with some of the main cast in this game to characters from the previous two games. And yeah, so let's open it up. So I gotta be really careful here. Unfortunately, with these boxes is cardboard bends extremely easy. I've already done it with this box, and I've already done it, unfortunately, with my Xenoblade Chronicles 2 box, so I won't be opening this up too much. Alright, put that right over here. So inside we get a nice cardboard sleeve with the steelbook case, and I've already opened it up because I've tried recording this video and had some technical issues, so I'm having to redo this again. But there's the book that comes with it. So we'll take a look at, actually, I guess we'll take a look at this first. So the steelbook, it comes in a nice, oh yeah, there's like a little hollow area for the steelbook to rest in. As you can see, there's no space to put the actual game into because this was shipped separately. So that kind of sucks, but oh well. I mean, I still like to put like this artwork on display because it's got such a beautiful cover art, especially like all the other Xenoblade games. The artwork is so well done. And there is like a little bit of like cool like texture on this, like as for like the artwork. So I guess it kind of reminds me of the menu a bit, like where you go in and like customize your abilities and stuff. So I think that's really cool. So we got a plastic wrapping for the steelbook. I'm going to take it out. So on the main cover here, we have the entire main cast of the game. And on the back, we have the symbol that appears on each of the characters' bodies. I guess it's no spoiler the fact that like each of the characters, they have a 10-year lifespan. The main cast does, and at the end of the 10 years, they get sent off, and they have like this big like ceremony, and they fade off and die. So this mark is all on their bodies, and it'll say like what term they're in. Term means like they're like how old they are. So they'll say first term, second term, third term, so on and so forth until you get to the 10th term. So that plays a big role in the story. So inside here we have some beautiful artwork of, it looks like the Ouroboroses. Correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm sorry if I'm wrong to you guys in the comments, but we have the Ouroboros. I know this one is definitely Mio's, and this one is Noah's Ouroboros. And yeah, I mean, I love this steelbook. It's beautiful. Definitely going to be taking good care of this. Of course, there's the cartridge slot. You can put your cartridge in here if you really want to, if you want to put it on your shelf. But for me, I like to keep things in the boxes because of dust and stuff. So I'm not going to be doing that. I know with the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 bundle, they didn't actually include the main box of the game, which was disappointing. They just put the cartridge inside the steelbook, which I know that Nintendo has done that with other bundles, like with the Metroid Dread bundle. They did that. So, and what's really weird is the Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition bundle. They actually included, well, there was no steelbook in that. They just included the main game itself, but it had like artwork of Shulk on the back, which was pretty interesting. And so here's the art book, and I'll show you guys one thing in it. I mean, it's not really spoilers, but the part that I was most excited for is the artwork of Mio. So we have her artwork in here. Looks really good, and I just love art books. I like flipping through them and seeing all the concepts for the characters and the environments and stuff. I love that. That's why I like buying these bundles. Like, I've seen bundles like the Persona 5 One More Edition, which is coming out for the Royal re-releases for PS5, Switch, and Xbox One in series. Yeah, they're just included the game and like some goodies. And like, don't get me wrong, those goodies are cool, but I like the art book. I mean, I like or seeing all the concepts and stuff, I think it's just it's such a cool experience. And I hope in the future for these bundles that they start or doing more stuff like this. Um, I'm a little disappointed they didn't include a soundtrack in this, but for the price of what I paid for it, I mean, for like another, I don't know, like $40, I got a book and I got a steelbook. So I guess the book itself is like a $30 book, and the steelbook's like a $10 steelbook, even though it's really premium or looking. Alright, so that wraps up my Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Special Edition unboxing. I'm very happy to have this in my collection. I'm a huge Xenoblade fan. If it weren't for Revolution gifting me Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I probably would have not have bought this bundle when it first was dropped on the My Nintendo website. This thing's going to be very valuable in the coming years because it was a My Nintendo website exclusive. So, but as for like the main game, you can still pick this up. It's pretty readily available. If you have not played Xenoblade, I highly recommend playing through the first game and the second game, because they explain a lot of lore and background for this game. And yeah, I like what was all included in this bundle. For me, it was worth the money. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. This is NewAutoCube, and I have a my commentary list playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 on my second channel, NewAutoCube Plays. I'll be putting a link to that in my description. And also, speaking of my friend Revolution, he's currently working on a big Xenoblade Chronicles 3 project for his channel. I'm not really going to say too much detail, but I've seen some stuff for it and it's looking really good. So when that officially gets published to his channel, I'm going to be putting that in the description below for you guys to watch. And feel free to check out his channel. He has some really cool videos on there. He's a pretty creative person, and I like his works, and I've known him for many years. He's a really down-to-earth, nice guy, and yeah, I love his stuff. He's such a cool person. And yeah, I'll see you guys later, and keep gaming.